guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this smoky blue eye look. I had a friend that works at Styli-Style and she had reached out to me and asked if I wanted to try some of the products, and I said of course. I've heard of this brand before through my Ipsy subscription because they did send me one or two items, most likely one item from them. I believe it was an eyeliner, but I usually don't wear eyeliner, so I didn't try it out. But she sent me a couple of items. She sent me two palettes. This is the matte, Classic Matte Volume 1 and then the Precious Metals Volume 2. I used both the palettes that she sent me today, and I'm wearing this really pretty color called Zinc all over my eyes, and it's super pretty. When I first got them, I swatched some of the shades. Super pigmented, so buttery, so smooth, and it does have a lot of fallout, but I mean, I don't really mind because I usually do my eyes before. And she also sent me a couple of the single shadows. She sent me three shimmery shades, which I had put away because I wasn't using for this tutorial, but they're super pretty nonetheless. And then she sent me 4 matte shades. Some of these shades, I believe 2 of them are already in the matte palette. When I was filming, I realized that. And then I want to show you this one called Painted Desert because it's super pretty. And I believe I talk about it during the tutorial too, right before I started. It's super, super pretty, and I definitely want to film a look with this because it reminds me of Anastasia Beverly Hills Sienna kind of. It's like a brown but has orangey red undertones, and it's so pretty and I really like it. It's literally so smooth and looks so pigmented. Look at that. Holy moly. So pigmented, and these blend out really well also. Let me show you some of these other shades. I'm going to swatch Sapphire right here. Look at that. Super, super pretty. This is Sapphire, and I'm going to take Emerald. Also going to do Olivine. Yeah, like I said, they do have a lot of fallout, but the shades are still so pigmented. So I have Emerald and then Olivine. So pretty, so pigmented. The matte shades are really pigmented as well, and the matte shades are just as pigmented as the shimmery shades. So yeah, super pretty. And yeah, if you want to see how I achieve this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so we're going to start by priming our eyelids, and of course I am using my Nars Pro Prime eyeshadow base. I'm just going to blend it out and then blend it out to the end of my eyebrow. It's because I like winging out my shadow, as you guys know. Today is super exciting because I wanted to film a video on these items that I got from my friend who works at Styli-Style. I've kind of heard of this brand before because when I was subscribed to Ipsy, they had an item from Styli-Style. So she sent these to me because she works for this brand, and not sponsored or anything. She sent these to me, and I swatched the eyeshadows. So pigmented, so she sent me the High Impact Series Volume 2 Precious Metals, and this one has all metal looking colors, all shimmery. They're really, really pigmented. I swatched them one swatch and I was like, oh my gosh, and the shadows are so smooth and buttery. Glided on perfect. And then she sent me the High Impact Series Volume 1 Classic Matte, and all of these right here are matte shades. And then she sent me a couple of their single shadows. I got 2 more shimmery shadows, but I only grabbed the matte shadows. Actually, I got 3 shimmery shadows. I have this inner corner one called Prism, which looks like this. And then I got 4 matte eyeshadows, and guys, I'm so obsessed with this one. It's called Painted Desert. Look how pretty this is. It's a reddish brown. It's a brown with, it kind of reminds me of Sienna from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's super pigmented and so smooth. So I'm going to use these shadows today because I really wanted to try them out. I really wanted to try them out because they were so pigmented, and I've only seen this brand once from my Ipsy bag. So I'm so happy she sent these to me because these shadows are so pigmented and so smooth, and she said they're so underrated, so I'm excited to try them. So I'm going to go in with this color Fondant, this matte white type of color with my Wet n Wild brush, and I'm going to set my eyeshadow base. For my first shade, I think I'm going to do something kind of dramatic today. I'm not too sure, but I guess we'll see where this takes us. I'm going to take the first shade. This is a single shadow, and it is called Lite. It's just like a nice brown, and taking my Morphe M504. These shadows are kind of very powdery though, I've noticed, but that's okay. You can see that? Let me zoom you in. Yeah, that's really pigmented. And they blend out really nice too. So I'm just warming it up because the fondant, I'm pretty sure it kind of made me look really ghosty. So that's really. And then I'm gonna go in. Oh, actually, I didn't even notice. There's a latte in single shadow, and then there's a latte in this palette. But then I'm gonna take Bourbon now, which is a little bit darker. Same brush. Just kind of gonna focus this on the outer corner. Morphe M505, and then I'm going to take this color called Double Shot. This also comes in the palette as well, so I'm just going to use the palette. I'm sure they're the same because they both look the same and they're both matte. So I'm just going to take that and take that in the outer corner. I'm kind of building this up to be a little darker and smoky. And then I think for today's look I'm going to use this from the Precious Metals collection. I'm going to be using this colored Zinc. It's kind of like a gunmetal with a little bit of blue. So then I want to take a blue from the matte palette, and this is called Night Owl right here. This Morphe M511 brush with a Night Owl. I'm going to focus that in the outer corners. Slowly building up. You see that just a little bit. In the big fluffy Morphe M504, I'm just going to take that with no additional product and blend out. So now I'm going to be taking a flat shader brush. This is a Dose of Color concealer brush, and I'm going to be taking the color Zinc right here. I think I'm going to spray it with a little bit of like Fix Plus. I'm going to spray it with the Smashbox Photo Finish spray. Whoops. Trust me, these shadows are so pigmented, but I always spray my shimmer shadow so they can be like super metallic. So I can't wait to see how like metallic this shade becomes. I'm gonna apply it onto the rest of my lid. That's really dramatic and super pretty. Do you guys see that? Oh my gosh. That is so pretty. And I'm pretty sure these, this brand is like really affordable too. Kind of like ColourPop. Really affordable. I believe. I haven't really checked the prices, but I'm pretty sure they're really affordable. I'm just, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And like I mentioned, these shadows do have a lot of kickbacks, so I'd recommend, if you're doing a dramatic look, do your eyes first and then your base. So I'm just packing it on because I don't want it to have too much fallout. Guys, that's so pretty. Do you see that? Oh my god, I'm so impressed. Super pretty. I'm shook. This Luxie 223 small tapered brush. It's kind of dirty, but I used my like Vermona color swatch, and I'm just gonna blend it out. I really like this color. It's so pretty. It's kind of like a galaxy color, you know, if you like look into space, you think about galaxy and stuff. and like the stars. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Go back in with the shade Night Owl right here, that deep blue color, with the same Morphe M551 just to kind of blend everything in. Go in with Latte right here, that matte shade we first used. Take a little bit on my M504 and just blend everything. I'm going to go in with my flat shader brush again, and I'm going to take this color called Whisper. It's just kind of like a light tannish color. I'm going to use that to highlight my brow bone because fondant was kind of had a purple tint and I don't really want that, so I'm just going to go really light-handed. Step away from the eyes a little bit. I'm just going to clean up my face with like a Kleenex. Because if you can see, I have like some fallout on my face, and that is completely okay. So today I'm going to go and highlight my face first. This is the Benefit High Beam, the liquid version. I think they only have one version, but this is one of their like OG products. I'm just going to, it has like a nail polish tip. I'm sure you guys know. Okay, so that is all I'm going to use. Now I'm going to blend it with my Beauty Blender. And it just gives this really nice glow. I've been like starting to get really dry here, so it's a little bit red. It was like flaking a couple days ago, but I used the Glossier like Moonbeam highlighter. I mean mask. The one, I forget the exact name, but it's supposed to be like really hydrating, and it really had brought my skin back to life because it's still red and it's still kind of like is irritated, but it's not flaky, which is better than anything because then I can't wear makeup if it's flaky. On foundation, I recently got the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in 3.5. I've heard so many good things about this, and I have tried this foundation multiple times before, but I ended up returning it because I can never find my color because lighting in Sephora is so like unpredictable. Like it looks good when you match yourself, and then when you actually like put it on outside of the Sephora lighting, it like does not look good. So yeah, this is 3.5, so I hope that this is my shade. So I'm just going to shake this up. It's like liquidy, it's brand new. But we shall see. And I really liked the finish of this, but I was never able to find my shade, so I had to return it. Like all the shades I've used just didn't look good. Like it looked good in the store, and then when I put it on, it looked like too pink or anything. And it's also hard to tell because of the frosted glass, so it's really deceiving. And now I'm just going to blend it out with the Beauty Blender. This looks like it could be the right shade. I may have found the one. Which is crazy because I'm pretty sure I've tried this particular shade before. It didn't work out, but I think it's gonna work out. I've tried all of their lighter shades and I swear like it just never works. But maybe my skin is on my side. Or my skin color, I shall say. So I'm pretty sure I won't have to return this foundation because it looks like it's a pretty good match. I don't know, because my chest is always, you can like barely see my chest, or you can't even see it, but my chest is like so much lighter than the rest of my face. So because obviously my face gets a lot more sun than the rest of my body, so it always looks kind of weird because the foundation doesn't match my chest, but I think we could be okay. So I'm using my Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer. I think I might have opened a new one. I'm just gonna use this one, which is like scraping the edges. Actually, I'm pretty sure I use ginger first all the time, but whatever. I'm pretty sure I do, but I already applied it, so. Okay, this is what we'll do. I'll apply it on top. So this is ginger. I'm going to use it to kind of correct and also kind of carve out the shape of my shadow. I'm going to blend this out. Instant Ager one, and I'm just going to use that to highlight. Just a little heart on my face. Okay, now let's blend this out. And now I am going to set everything with my RCMA No Color powder. Just make sure you ain't got no creases, girl. And then for the kind of the places where I highlight, I just kind of dab the powder in, so I don't like bake around my face as much, only my under eyes. Then I've let my RCMA powder set a little bit. I was going to say baking powder, but I stopped myself. Set a little bit. I'm going to take my MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in Light Plus to dust it off and also set the rest of my face. This is the Morphe E48. Morphe M551, just like a paddle brush. The finish of this Giorgio Luminous Silk Foundation, it's super like nice and soft. I'm going to bronze up my face next. I'm using the Benefit Cheek Parade palette that they just recently launched. I'm going to be using Hoola Lite, which is right here. I'm obsessed with it. It looks really light, but it actually like does something to my face because I really like it. And yeah, it looks really good actually. And this is, I don't know what brush I should use. I'm going to do an all over like bronze first. Take my Luxie Large Powder 518 and I'm just going to sweep it all over my face. And this Cheek Parade also has the new California palette too, but I don't think I'm going to use it for this eye look today because it's kind of not going to look right. And all the box powder smells so amazing. Grab this Hoola Light because my brush is so big and it's like in this palette and I don't want to get dandelion on the brush. See, do you see it actually like shows up on my face even though it looks like it wouldn't do anything? I love regular Hoola too, but this one is just really good actually. I wasn't going to get it because I was like, this isn't going to do anything, but it looks really good. Okay, so now I'm going to contour, and I'm going to take actually Hoola to contour, so yep, I'm going to take the e.l.f. angled blush brush. Okay, so I'm not going to do this on screen because I feel like it's just like too much extra footage. I'm just going to apply mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions Mascara, the waterproof kind. I'm going to use KoKo Lashes Queen Bee and Duo Black Tone Glue. And I'll be right back. I'm going to fill you in on what I did. So I took the Inglot Pot Gel Eyeliner in the black and I tight lined it. And then she also had sent me a liquid liner. This is the Stylist Liquid Liner in black. And then I kind of just lined the top, like a thin line, because I don't usually wear wing eyeliner because I have hooded eyes, so it's like cover up my eyeshadow. And now I'm going to apply some Marc Jacobs eyeliner. I'm not going to go back to the eyes, and I'm going to apply some lower lash eyeshadow, and I'm going to take Night Owl. I'm taking Night Owl with a pencil brush. This is the Morphe E36. I'm gonna connect it to my shadow if you can see. My eyes look super dramatic right now, so I applied mascara on my lower lashes, and now I'm going to highlight the inner corner. This is the Stylist. So I'm going to take the Styli-Style Pressed Pigment in Prism right here. It's shimmery shade, and I'm also going to mix it a little bit with Opal from the shimmery palette. I'm going to take this Baked Cosmetics pencil brush. It's kind of pointed, so. And I'm just going to apply this in the inner corners just to brighten it up. Feeling this eye look right now. This blue is really pretty. That's really pigmented, guys. Do you see this? Okay, so let's move on to the rest of the face. I'm going to take my ColourPop Phase 3. I believe this is from the Sand collection. I'm going to take the blush. It's kind of like, looks like a matte bronzer, but I don't know the name, unfortunately. It's not on the packaging, but I will put it down below. It's from the Sand collection. So I'm going to take this Luxie Blush Brush 514. Face, I'm going to be using the Dior Skin Nude Air Luminizer in number 3. I'm using the Morphe M501. My eyes are so dramatic. I love it. This blue is just so pretty, you guys. So pretty as well. So now I'm going to apply my lip color. Today I'm going to be using ColourPop Aquarius lip liner, my favorite lip liner as of right now. So I'm going to line my lips. I'm not going to fill it in, instead I'm going to use, this is Marc Jacobs Le Marc Lip Cream in No Angel. Super pretty, like, nude color. I can't even tell. So this is the final look, so let me just spray my face. I'm going to be using my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And this is actually the end of the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to follow me on my social networks and subscribe. And literally, you guys should check out Styli-Style because their eyeshadows are amazing. I'm definitely going to incorporate these in my other tutorials because I really want to use this shade called Painted Desert because, like I said, it is so pretty, but I'm obsessed with this like blue smoky eye. So I'll see you in my next one. Bye!